Hey guys, welcome to Swatchfest and welcome to my new filming location for the next month or so. You will see a few more videos after this one, I think, that were filmed in my previous, in my house, my old house now. We still have it. We haven't released the lease yet, but we're not staying there anymore right now. So you will still see a few videos from there, but most of the videos will be from this new location. I am working with way different lighting setup. I am working with only filming at night due to scheduling situations with my husband's work and stuff. So the lighting's gonna be way different in here. And the lighting for the live swatches will be different as well. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, so anyway, welcome to my new space. I hope you guys are having a really great day. I'm so glad to be with you today. We are actually not here in this apartment on the day that you're watching this. I'm pre-filming as I always do on Thursdays. And we will be back at our house this weekend while you're watching this and stuff, while just cleaning and getting ready. Oh my goodness, I have to clean. I have to clean. You guys know I'm not a great cleaner. I'm not a great housekeeper. I have so much work to do to get my house ready for us to move out of there. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing moving and packing. If you hear the babies, they are in the other room with Tim. Don't worry about them if you hear them during this video. And my neighbors are like incredibly loud, my upstairs neighbors. We're in corporate apartments right now while we look for a house. And so I had forgotten, if you don't live on the top floor of your apartment or condo or whatever, you do have quite a bit of noise to deal with, especially if there are children. I'm pretty sure I met the children today while I was downstairs at the park with my daughter, because it sounds like there's like 10 kids up there, which, I have nothing against that. I grew up in a family with lots of kids, but we did have, we lived in a house, not an apartment, so I never experienced, what it would be like to try to keep that many children quiet in an apartment. Because if you, as you know, I'm sure many of you know, when you're living in an apartment, just walking can sound loud, but if they're running, like 4-year-olds probably do all the time. Actually, I know they do because I have a 4-year-old. So I'm always telling Honor, I'm like, okay, walk quietly, because I'm just like, these people are driving me out of my mind. So anyway, yeah, so we've been here about a week by the time that you've watched this. I'm really starting to settle in and enjoy it. They have a beautiful kitchen. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the apartment. I just kind of did a quick tour for you guys. It's really lovely here. I have to say, I'm definitely bringing back more of my kitchen furnishings with me when I get back though, because they have like one pan, which I've already burnt like 3 times. I tried to make popcorn and I like burned my whole arm. The oil spit all over me because I only brought 1 bag of popcorn, and I really like popcorn, if you guys don't know. So I tried to make it in a pan with oil like Tim always does, where you put it in the pan and you shake it and it pops, and I just like burnt it really bad, my arm and the popcorn. And my arm's okay actually, guys, but so I put it out on the balcony. The apartment stank for like 3 days, and I probably annoyed all my neighbors because I put it on the balcony. I really didn't want the fire alarm to go off, but I burnt that pan that time, and then I burnt it again today trying to grill grilled cheese sandwiches. The pan is just like not good. Like I think it might just be like a stage set pan. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a bowl of fruit, like where it's just to look at. Like it's just for looking. Don't use this pan. It's just to look at, because it burns everything. I'm not used to that. I'm used to my nice like Teflon pan or whatever. I mean, it's not like super nice or anything, but it doesn't burn everything. So yeah, I'm a little on edge because I've been burning everything. But no, things are good. We're fitting in here nicely. They didn't have a pool like we thought they were gonna have, so it's been a little bit difficult to keep Lincoln busy, to be honest. So we were a little bit disappointed with that situation, because it was like a little bit false, because they told us it was gonna have a pool. So we were like, okay, well, let's sign the lease and blah, blah, blah. But they don't. So having a hard time keeping Lincoln busy, but he is taking the bath every day, and that's making him happy. And anyway, he has his own room. He's kind of like a teenager already, where he's like, Mom, just shut my door, leave me alone, I want my privacy. So anyway, that's what my week has been. Lots of swatching. I've been swatching the OPI collection, which is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. You've seen the China Glaze ones pop up on my Instagram. The OPI video will either be up tomorrow or the next day. They don't officially release to the public, I guess, until August 3rd or 4th. So I did get my set from BTY Sales as PR. But you can go and pre-order them there if you want to already go there before my video goes up. But I am going to be putting it up in a few days because I have it all filmed and swatched and everything. I just have to edit it and get it together. That really is the longest part. I guess in all videos, probably that is the longest part. In my case, I do a lot with like the swatching and stuff on the side, which does take up quite a bit. But I think pretty much in most cases, video or editing takes the longest part of making videos. So anyway, I'll have that up pretty soon for you guys. I actually forgot to bring any lipstick to this apartment, which is why I am bare lipped. But I hope you guys don't mind. I think that I'm gonna go get my hair cut this weekend too. When I go back home, I'm gonna go see the hairdresser that I saw a year ago. I haven't had my hair, it looks crazy, sorry guys. I haven't had my hair cut or colored anything besides what I do at home in an entire year. I haven't taken the time out for me to go get my hair cut and colored. So I'm excited about that. If I can get a hold of my hairdresser. I tried to call her and can't get a hold of her, so that's the hope. But I'm hoping to take it down, or, you know, cut it down quite a bit in length because it's past my boobies now. It's really long, you guys. And Joy just yanks it out the whole time, and it doesn't really look that healthy because it's long and it hasn't had a trim in so long. So I'm thinking I want to cut it up to like here. Now that I do that, I'm like, oh, I can actually see what it would look like. So I'm thinking of cutting it up to there and maybe like, you know, making it kind of just easier to just do stuff with, you know what I mean? Maybe just putting that pink back in it. What do you guys think? You'll have to let me know. By the time I read your comments though, I might have already decided what to do. So anyway, that was a lot of chat. Sorry, I just feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while because I've been so isolated in this apartment. Let's go ahead and get into this Swatch Fest. So, yeah, I didn't have a red for you guys today. So we are going to look at a purple. So this is a purple from Essie, and I believe this is from their bridal collection this year. I just found it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. This is called Groom Service. This is a really pretty, light, orchidey purple. I really like this shade. It is absolutely beautiful and it goes on nicely in 2 coats. My only complaint is it has a really typical, very thin Essie brush, which is really hard to get, you know, a good amount of strokes, like not too many, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I did really like this color. This was one of the ones that I was intending on picking up anyway, and then I just happened to spot it on sale at Marshall's. All right, next up for pink, we have a Hansen polish, and this is my only Hansen. No, it's not. Okay, whoops, no, I do have another one. Actually, coming up right after this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I was thinking, I was like, oh, this is the only one I'm featuring this week. This is in their extreme wear line, and it's called La Vida Polka. This is a really pretty pink. It has like a little bit of shimmer going on there, but this is like really, really wet. Now that doesn't make any sense because all polish is wet, but it goes on like a river, like runneth over. My cup runneth over my nail. It's just, what is the word I'm looking for? It's really runny. That's what I'm looking for. So you just have to like not get too much on your nail, but then it's a little bit too sheer even at 2 coats. So anyway, I think I showed you, do I show you 3 on this one? I might show you 3 on this one. I liked this, but it was a little bit too high maintenance for me, I think. orange, my other Sally Hansen. This is from the Miracle Gel line, and I picked this up to kind of see if Sally Hansen could redeem itself from that yellow that I tried from them before, and I'm happy to say that I think that they did. So this one is called Electra-cute, which by the way is just like the cutest name ever. So it's Electra and then the word cute. And this is a great orange. It's really, really pretty. I do think that even on 2 coats, this didn't have the best opacity, but it was better than the one that I tried last time. Of course, I haven't tried their special top coat to go with this, which I really should pick up because I'm on like a top coat kick lately. I want to try like every single top coat. I really am liking the Milani Quick Dry one, and of course my Super Chick one, and the KB Shimmer one's been doing me pretty good lately too. So anyway, yeah, I like this. Keep on rolling, okay guys, because I feel the night coming on. The night coming in. Okay, this is a new brand that I spotted, I think it's CVS. I think Paolo showed me this. Thank you, Pal, on her Snapchat. You guys should follow Pal's Snapchat. Nail Polish Pursuit is what I'm talking about whenever I talk about Pal, by the way. So, this is called Shocking Sunshine. It's actually a little bit hard to read it. The collection that these come in, this is called the Luxepop Electrics Nail Lacquer. The collection says that these are all meant to be worn over a white base, so if you hate that, I guess steer clear. But actually, I didn't hate this. I actually kind of like this better than how the OPI ones applied. So I might go ahead and pick up just one more. Maybe I wouldn't go too crazy more than that because I'm not that crazy about neons. But it would just be to satisfy my curiosity if they really were better than the OPIs. I did have to wear this over 2 coats of white base coat, but it is a nice, pretty bright yellow, and I think I did 2. Yeah, I did 2 coats for you in the swatching portion, so I liked it. If you're crazy for neons, I would definitely try these. So next up is the green, and this is from Color Stay Gel Envy. This is called High Stakes. I just picked this up at Big Lots. Big Lots has a lot of these Gel Envy polishes at their Big Lots, at their store right now. And so I would hit them up if you really like the Gel Envy line like I do. This one, it's called High Stakes, and I did want to give you guys a little heads up. In my video for OPI coming up for the fall collection, I only do dupes and comparisons within OPI's line, but this is an exact dupe for one of the polishes in that collection. So the polish in the collection that it's duping is called Stay Off the Lawn. So if you happen to have this polish, it's basically the exact same as the OPI one. I think I might have preferred the OPI formula just a little bit more than this one, to be completely honest. But I did pick this up for $1.50 at Big Lots, so if you really don't care about owning every single OPI, like sometimes I feel like I'm on a Pokemon quest to own all the OPIs, that's my quest. I downloaded Pokemon Go, by the way, so that my son and I could play together, but he doesn't have any data on his phone. He's with his father right now, out of state. And so I thought, well, we could play this together, and that might be fun. But he doesn't have any data, and so it's probably all, you know, better that way anyway. But I don't really need Pokemon Go because I have OPI Go. No, I have like every single nail polish Go, if we're being completely honest. Grab all the polishes. Actually, I don't know anything about Pokemon, so I might be completely misrepresenting that. But this, I'm going to give you guys a heads up because I don't mention it in the video for OPI. I don't give you any dupe alerts for any other brands except for the OPI ones. And so, yeah, this one is dead on for the kind of beautiful rainforest green in the fall collection from OPI, which actually Jessica told me after I told her. I was like, whoa, look, this is exactly like that polish. She says, oh yeah, I already saw that on Mani Geeks, which I didn't know at all. So I need to go look at that post and see what other suggestions that they have there, now that I've already filmed my review about all the dupes and everything. So anyway, yeah, I do need to remember to check that website more. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a blog. You should check it out. Alright, so my blue polish ended up being my A+ polish, and it is the one I have on my nails, so we're going to skip over that for now and look at this cool blue gray. This actually ended up having an amazing formula, but I had already picked this one as my special favorite for this week. This is Sephora X. I called this Butter Linen last time, I think. This is Formula X for Sephora. Massive. Beautiful, kind of cadet gray blue. Ugh, this is so stunning, and the formula is great. If you don't have it, get it. I got it at Marshall's. That's pretty hard for me to say if you don't have it, get it. Because when you're finding those polishes at Marshall's, sometimes they're not super available. So I'm sorry if I said that and that's going to stress you out. If you see this, I would suggest that you pick it up. Okay, I know I'm a total dork, sorry. Next up, we have a purple from OPI, and this is called Skating on Thin Iceland. This is from the Nordic collection, and I never did pick this up. What was that, 2 falls ago? 3 falls ago? 2 falls ago. Yeah, I didn't actually pick up that whole collection. So I picked it up recently at Marshall's. And this, I would like to also give you guys a heads up before you hear about it in my OPI video. This is an exact dupe for the one that is in the Washington, D.C. collection. Okay, so, you know, I may have been giving you a little bit of a hyperbole. They're pretty close exact dupes. Can you tell which one is the one in the fall collection? Can you tell? They're pretty close. Actually, when I look at it in the bottle, I can see a slight difference, but they are similar enough that if you aren't absolutely gaga for this type of shade, I really don't think that you need both of them. So let me try to spot out which one is the one that I'm talking about now. Yeah, okay, so this one is slightly cooler toned than the one in the fall collection. This is called Skating on Thin Iceland. I already told you guys that. You're like, hello, you already said that. You don't need to repeat that. This has actually not quite as good of a formula as the one in this year's collection. This has kind of like a thinner formula. I don't know if it's because I just did pick this up at TJ Maxx, and so that means it's a little bit, it's like 2 years old or whatever. But it was like I was skating on thin ice. It was like a thin polish. So, you know, other than that, I really liked it. And other than the fact that I just swatched one right before I swatched this, like the day before from the fall collection. So anyway, I like it, and I picked it up for like $4 at TJ Maxx, which is actually only $1 less than you can pick up every single polish in OPI's whole line from B2I sales. Practically. I don't think she has every polish there. But anyway, so yeah, very, very similar. Dupe alert, heads up before we get to that video. Alright, so next up we are on neutral, and this is one of the Bonita Salon polishes I picked up along with that one I showed you last week from their new line. I think they have, it's at Rite Aid or Kmart. I'm so sorry, so many of you guys told me from last week's Swatchfest that you still can't get these Bonita polishes. I'm really, really sorry. I do still talk about polishes that I pick up randomly, like you may not even be able to get this one, but I do still talk about them because there's stuff that's in my stash, and that's what Swatchfest is about. So I'm sorry if you end up falling in love with this one. It is absolutely gorgeous. This was almost my A+ polish. Bonita does so good. They do such a good job. Now, I have to tell you, sometimes they totally belly flop, and sometimes their formula is not good. But this is really good. It's called Busted Flats. If you spot the collection that these are in, they're all like pretty muted neutral shades kind of. Last week I showed you a minty green. This one is a very, slightly blue toned gray. It's absolutely divine. Love, love, love. Alright, for glitter this week, I promised I would show you the one camouflage glitter that I picked up from Simple Colors. It's called Undercover. This is a clear base with like iridescent, flashy glitters, black glitters, silver glitters, slightly larger pink hex glitters, and then like skull and crossbone glitters, which I've never seen in a glitter before. That was really interesting, but it was kind of hard to fish those out. I swatched this for you, not doing the sponge on method. You guys always tell me to do that. I just kind of want to show you what it will look like if I just swatched it, like not using a sponge. Like, let's say you didn't have a sponge and you were on a desert island and you just wanted to swatch your polish. Well, I'm showing it to you how you would do that. I like this, but it wasn't like amazing, but I thought it was something kind of interesting. Alright, we have arrived. We have arrived at the motherland. Okay, so this is my favorite one out of the week. This is from Patrice. This is called Hip Queens Wear Blue Jeans! Exclamation point. This is just, oh, so my color. But what makes this really go over the edge is that it has some bright sapphire shimmer in there, some awesome flash that you can even see after the nail is dry. Just barely, when you have the right lighting. I did really like this with a glossy top coat. I think I showed you everything today with a glossy top coat, because like I said, top coat is my jam lately. So anyway, I love this so much. Thank you to Sue. By the way, whenever Alright, so my camera ran out just like I thought it was going to, but I was just wrapping up and telling you, what were we talking about? Oh my goodness, it's been like 15 minutes because I had to get everything off of my card and then delete it all so that I could put some new stuff on. Clearly I've been filming a lot today. I was swatching, lots of polishes and doing the filming portion of that. So anyway, Joy joined us for this last part of the video. Joy is about 9.5 months old now, you guys. If you aren't with me on Snapchat, then you probably don't see very many updates on her these days or on any of the other kids, because I do it all on there now. That's so easy for me. I've explained before, like with grandmas and stuff, how I can send stuff off to my moms and show them all the stuff with the kids. Anyway, so she joined me because she would just not stop whining for poor daddy, and I just wanted to go ahead and say so long to you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me this Swatchfest day. Thank you for always making it such a pleasure for me to come here and film for you guys on Swatchfest. I love Swatchfest so much. It is my favorite video of the week by far, and I just love catching up with all of you guys in the comments. Please, as always, let me know what you guys are up to in the comment section. Swatchfest is not just about listening to me. I want to hear about you guys. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me how your summer's going. Tell me if you're bored, if you're happy, if you're excited, if you're sad. Tell me everything. And yeah, I chatted a lot in the beginning, didn't I? But I didn't really have any media to talk about this week because Tim's been at work so long every day, and I really haven't done hardly any media watching except for Bubble Guppies and Teen Titans Go. But I have watched a little bit of Penny Dreadful. That show is crazy, but I have been intrigued about it, and then it came on Netflix because it's a Showtime show. Oh, she was trying to get my polishes just now, and I wouldn't let her get them. Anyway, so it's previously only been on Showtime, so I did watch that a little bit, but it is pretty crazy. That show's crazy, crazy, crazy. So, anyway, that's about it, I think, for this week. It's just been mostly trying to keep my kids sane, keep them not too bored. So, yeah, next week videos to look forward to. Okay, so if for some reason I didn't get the Beach Boys Live Collection by Colorista Carol edited before this video because things just got too crazy, that collection will be up very soon. If you haven't already seen it, my Square Q from July. Those are the ones that I've been trying to get uploaded, but things have been crazy. And then of course you will see the OPI Washington DC collection from me. We have the Pretty Serious Business collection, as I've mentioned before. We have a new unboxing video coming up, and it is called the PMS box. And I was contacted by the company, and it's like a box for your time of the month. And it was kind of ironic because it came right before we left our other house to come here, and I had just started my period, and I was like, okay, wow, that's pretty ironic. But it's supposed to be like all kinds of goodies to help you through your time of the month. I haven't even opened it yet. It's just sitting here waiting for me to open it, so I'm going to open it with you guys on camera. And let's see. Hi, Joy. I have a new collection from Virago Varnish to share with you guys very soon. The Colorista Carol's Hitchhiking Adventure collection is out, and I'm going to be talking about that collection with you guys. I'm trying to think. Oh, Essie, the Essie neons. I'm going to be sharing those with you guys as well. I won't be swatching. I don't think I'm going to be swatching the Zoya neons because they aren't sending out PR samples for this collection because it's very limited release, and I don't really care for white-based neons. So unless something changes with their PR stuff on that, I don't think I'll be swatching that one for you. But they do have their fall collection actually getting ready to come very soon for PR. So I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us for fall. Joy and I are going to go ahead and say goodbye because it's time to put her to bed. It's 9 o'clock. Yes, it is. So yeah, I will talk to you guys again very soon. I love you so much. Thanks for being so chill and hanging out with me on Saturdays, or Sundays, or Mondays, or Tuesdays, whatever day you are watching this. And I will see you back for my next video. Take care until then, you guys. Bye. Alright, so this next polish up is probably one of the most interesting looking in the collection, and it is one of 2 transformative polishes in this collection. So this is called Hollow At Ya Girl with an exclamation point. The first word in this polish is hollow, like holographic polish.